Britney Spears reveals how conservatorship destroyed her life. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the fame journey. Today, we're going to talk about Britney Spears, the pop icon who has been fighting for her freedom from a 13-year conservatorship that controlled every aspect of her life. In her new memoir, The Woman in Me, which will be released on October 24, 2023, Britney opens up about her harrowing experience and how it affected her as a person and an artist. So, what is a conservatorship and why was Britney under one? Well, a conservatorship is a legal arrangement that gives someone else the power to make decisions for another person who is deemed unable to do so for themselves. In Britney's case, her father Jamie and a lawyer were appointed as her conservators in 2008, after she suffered a series of mental breakdowns and was hospitalized. According to the conservatorship, Britney had no say over her finances, career, personal life, health, or even her own body. She was forced to work, perform, and tour against her will. She was also subjected to constant surveillance, medication, and therapy. She was not allowed to drive, vote, marry, have children, or even see her own kids without permission. In her memoir, Britney reveals how the conservatorship made her feel like a robot and a child. She writes, "I became a robot. But not just a robot, a sort of child robot. I had been so infantilized that I was losing pieces of what made me feel like myself. The conservatorship stripped me of my womanhood, made me into a child. I became more of an entity than a person on stage. I had always felt music in my bones and my blood, they stole that from me." Britney also describes how she felt like a shadow of herself and how she struggled to maintain her identity and dignity under the oppressive regime. She writes, "This is what's hard to explain, how quickly I could vacillate between being a little girl and being a teenager and being a woman, because of the way they had robbed me of my freedom. There was no way to behave like an adult since they wouldn't treat me like an adult, so I would regress and act like a little girl. But then my adult self would step back and only my world didn't allow me to be an adult. The woman in me was pushed down for a long time. They wanted me to be wild on stage, the way they told me to be, and to be a robot the rest of the time. I felt like I was being deprived of those good secrets of life, those fundamental supposed sins of indulgence and adventure that make us human. They wanted to take away that specialness and keep everything as rote as possible. It was death to my creativity as an artist." So, there you have it, guys. Britney Spears has finally broken her silence on the 13-year conservatorship that ruined her life. In her memoir, The Woman in Me, she shares her heartbreaking story and her journey to reclaim her freedom and happiness. What do you think about Britney's memoir? Do you think it will help her win her case against the conservatorship? Do you think it will inspire other people who are going through similar situations? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for today's video.